Yo, what's going on, guys? Master Kev here again with another video, and today we're starting part 1 of our newest series where we are clearing the entirety of the Birth of the Shadow Dragon sagas with 130% leader skills. Now, let's just start this real quick, and honestly this is gonna be a quick video, so I'm not really gonna talk about like too much. I'm just gonna talk about the new anniversary. Let's get you guys hyped. The new anniversary units are coming out on JP.
そろそろ全開でいくかな。言っとくがおめえなんかに天下は取らせねえからな。
俺にやらせてくれ。ここらでお遊びはいい加減にしろってとこを見せてやりたい。
Alright. So like I was saying, the new anniversary units are coming out on JP right now. So well, not right now, but they come out in a couple, like 2 weeks I believe, or like a week, something like that. I forgot the actual day. I think it's more, realistically, I think it's more like a week than 2 weeks. But anniversary units are coming, and I know you guys are hyped for that. So let's just talk about that. We still have predictions. By the time that I'm making this video, tonight, we shall see what the units are. I believe tonight they will let us know, and then in a week we'll get the actual units coming out. So get your predictions in. I think it's gonna be Dragon Ball, a standalone Dragon Ball Super Gogeta. Now I know that's a little bit far-fetched. I know it's a little bit far-fetched, but I can dream, man. I can dream. I can tell myself, hey, maybe it will be, maybe it won't be. I won't be summoning, obviously, because I am global. I am a global diehard, so I will not be summoning. But depending who it is, I might not even summon for the rest of the year. So if depending who it is, I really might not summon for the rest of the year. So I am just as hyped as you guys are, because come June, July-ish, y'all best believe that I'm gonna be recording and I'm gonna be dropping some stones to make sure that I pull a standalone LR Gogeta Blue, if that is the case. Now, you guys may wondering, who do I think the second unit is gonna be? So, I have two guesses. I have two guesses of who the second unit might be. You might agree, you might not agree. So, I think the second unit is either Vegito, standalone Vegito Blue, or it's gonna be Beast Gohan. Now, let me tell you why I have these two things. Let me tell you why I think it's gonna be one of these two. So I think it's gonna, if it ends up being Gogeta Blue, I feel like Gogeta Blue is like the obvious answer. I feel like it is gonna be Gogeta Blue, but if it ends up being Gogeta Blue, the reason I think it's gonna be VB, Vegito Blue, is because they might want to keep the theme of having a fusion, kind of how they did 2 years ago with the 8th anniversary, but they brought two Gogetas instead of a Vegito. But the theme kind of fit there because it was like Goku transforming into Gogeta at the theme. You know, they could have done that with Vegito, but you know what? Double Gogeta, I was not complaining. I'm not complaining if they do double Gogeta. That's fine with me. Now, the thing is, I think it might be a possibility because still to this day, we haven't had a standalone Gogeta Blue, but we also haven't had a standalone Vegito Blue, summonable Vegito Blue. We have had a Vegito Blue before. It just hasn't been summonable. Now, do I think that let me just make sure I get the right order here. Okay. Do I think that they are gonna do Vegito Blue and Gogeta Blue? Well, yes, that was one of my predictions, but honestly, that's not my main prediction. That's my second prediction. I think that having Vegito Blue and Gogeta Blue is way too good for us. I think if they were to do that, they would save that for the 10-year anniversary. I don't think they would do it for the 9-year anniversary. So, my main guess, and it's still just as good, my main guess is that they're doing a movie-related theme. Because the both trailers that we saw were both Dragon Ball Heroes movie. related. Well, Battle of Gods isn't really heroes, but it kind of is. But you get the point. I mean super. Why am I saying heroes? I mean super. My bad. Don't flame me in the comment section if you made it this far. I readjusted myself. I corrected myself. I said supers, not heroes. Supers. I don't know why I was saying heroes. But the point is, I think if they do end up doing Vegito Blue, what they might just do is they'll do Vegito Blue, and they'll also do Beast Gohan. Now, we remember that Beast Gohan wasn't the best. I don't think he's terrible, but he's not Beast Gohan. He is, without a shadow of a doubt, Ultimate Gohan. He has an active skill that turns him into Beast Gohan, but he is, and the card says it, LR Ultimate Gohan. Now, I wanted an LR Ultimate Gohan for a long time, and we got one. But it just sucks that they had to name him Ultimate Gohan when the theme was supposed to be him Beast Gohan. And I know a lot of people didn't like that. They were complaining. They even complained straight up to the creator of Dragon Ball Dokkan. I forget his name. I'm not gonna try to pronounce his name if I forgot his name. But they were even complaining straight up to him. So like, I believe that now that we've waited a good amount of time, I feel like they've had the time. They've already released 2 actual Beast Gohans on the Legends app. So Legends already has 2 Beast Gohans. So why don't we have 2 Beast Gohans? So like I said, this is what I think. I think that they are finally going to release Beast Gohan. If it's not gonna be an anniversary, it might be later on this year. It might be even it might even be a worldwide download celebration. But I do think that Beast Gohan is coming. And if he comes in a 9-year anniversary as Movie Heroes theme with Beast Gohan and Vegito Blue, honestly, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Now, the thing that I'm not okay is that they might shaft one of them. If this ends up being the actual LRs, double hype LRs, one of them is gonna get the lower end of the stick. Now, they didn't really do that with the 7 years. The 8 year was definitely noticeable. Not with the 7 year, but the 8 year was definitely noticeable. The GT Duo was way better than the Z Duo. The Z Duo wasn't bad. It's just that the GT Duo was better and still is better. But the GT Duo wasn't it's the fact that they had that revive, the fact that they had damage reduction, the fact that they, even though they didn't stack defense, they honestly didn't need to stack defense. They were good with what they did. So because they were good with what they did, like, it made the Z Duos not look, even though the Z Duos have the Spirit Bomb, technically there's a whole turn of you not taking damage. You have to wait a bit before you get to that turn of not taking damage. So that's why I believe that the GT Duo is better. There are obviously other reasons why. I don't want to get too much into all the other reasons, at least right now, because I'm about to end the video. We're almost done with Haze Shenron. But I really hope that at the very least they don't shaft both of them. If they shaft one of them, it's kind of like the 7 year, where one was slightly less weak than the other and the other wasn't. Like, they were both basically the same unit. Like, I believe the LR gods were better than the LR GT, but it wasn't that crazy. Like, I don't think it was that crazy. I'm gonna pop this active skill actually. Alright. Yeah, no, we're good. We're finishing this. Alright. But yeah, I don't think that they'll shaft both of, if it ends up being my prediction. I don't think it will, but like, fuck it. I'm throwing this prediction out in the air because I want to see if it actually happens. And if it actually happens, I just hope that they don't shaft them. That's all I hope for. That's all I hope for. I just hope that they make both of them basically the same unit. I know a lot of people might not like that, but I'm okay with having the same unit as long as they're both busted, which one of them is going to be the best unit in the game. Who is it going to be? We don't know until we see, but one of them is bound to be the best unit in the game. But with that being said, I am finished with this video. I cleared Haze Shenron. I used one item. It is what it is. It's a 130% leader skill. I was just babbling most of the time. But with that being said, we finished the video. Expect the rest of them to come. I'm gonna try to upload daily this time. I'm definitely in a better schedule now. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll definitely catch you guys in the next one. Deuces!